So I found this amazingly gorgeous piece of Warby maple and got it for my mom because she needs a new table over her washer and dryer. First up, I needed to get all of the bark off the edges of this slab of wood because it's a live edge piece and we want it to be smooth and really pretty. We did decided to epoxy it. And when you're working with Warby maple, you're going to find there are all these teeny tiny little holes, which means that you need to fill them with epoxy first before doing the entire top. So I went ahead and I filled all the little teeny tiny holes. Then I sanded everything down so the epoxy was nice and flush with the wood, and then I could do the next couple of epoxy. While that was curing and the second coat was curing, I then started work on the legs. But then after I started building them, I realized that I did it wrong. So I came up with a different way to join the boards. Pieces for the legs sanded, and then I coated them with wood conditioner, and then I stained them. Once the stain was all dry, I then built the legs using glue and brad nails to keep the joints in place while the glue dried, and some pocket holes. I did do 2 support pieces on the top that connected the 2 legs. Once the top was completely done and done curing, I then flipped it over and sanded off all the little drips on the bottom, flipped it back over and secured the top to the legs from the bottom of the table, making sure that there was enough room for the wood to move as it expands and contracts with the seasons. It is done. It is beautiful. I am obsessed with it. All of the details for this, including the measurements for the legs and the top and all of that, are on my site, and I have linked everything on my LTK and Amazon storefront.